guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you've never followed me before, my name is Nikki Ryan and I am a Slimming World consultant, a Slimming World manager, and I've also lost 3 stone in 3 months and kept it off for 16 years. So my channel is a little bit of everything. I talk about Slimming World, obviously, because I love it. I also talk about fashion, beauty, my home. I'm on an IVF journey at the moment, so I'm talking about that as well. So that's a little short description of my channel. This video is actually going to be in collaboration with a gorgeous girl that I follow on social media, and her name's Lucy Jessica Carter. So I actually came across Lucy's channel when I was looking for Slimming World inspiration on YouTube, and she came up as a suggested person to watch, and I just fell in love with her channel straight away. Not only is she absolutely beautiful, she has 2 beautiful boys as well. So she talks about being a mum. She also is into fashion and beauty and shopping and travel and her home, so we're very similar. She's just a lot younger, and yeah, so we decided, now she's back on Slimming World, that we would do some videos together. So I know she's just getting back into healthy eating in the new year, so both of us are going to do a video on what we eat in a day, and hopefully this will get you some good ideas. So I'm going to link Lucy's channel below and also her Instagram, so if you want to head over and subscribe, I'm sure you'll fall in love with her just like I have. So I hope you enjoy this video. This is kind of like a typical day at the weekend: breakfast, lunch, dinner. I've also included some of the desserts and snacky things that I have. The Ryvita crisp breads that are going to be in my video, you get 5 as a healthy extra if you have the salted, or you get 6 as a healthy extra if you use the multigrain ones. So let's get on with the video. What we eat in a day. So this is breakfast today. I've got tea with skimmed milk, and I've got 2 of the new Ryvita like cracker breads. These are the multi-grain ones, and you can have 6 for a healthy extra and 5 of the salted. 2 boiled eggs with some chili flakes over the top, and then some sauteed mushrooms and tomatoes for speed food. And then I'm just catching up on Peaky Blinders. I am absolutely obsessed with Peaky Blinders. Okay, let's eat breakfast. So I've got the rest of my healthy extra of the Ryvita cracker breads, and I've got some fat-free cottage cheese, some ham, and then for the speed food I've gone for beetroot and spinach. So I'm starving after the gym, so I'm going to eat this now. So, because I was in a rush earlier, I didn't have time to have any dessert, and you all know that I'm a massive yoghurt fan. So I've gone for the Faya Total 0% fat, or I'm toying with having this one, so I thought I'd show you both. This is the Tesco's Finest 0% fat Greek yogurt. This is actually cheaper, even though it's Tesco's Finest, than that one. That one's slightly thicker. This one is thick, but they are quite different. And then I'm going to add some choc shot, which I always add to my yogurt. If you add a teaspoon, then it's half a sin. That can be bought with the hot chocolate powders and stuff, so that's where you'll find it in the supermarkets. So that's my dessert. So for dinner we decided to make a vegetable and bean chicken stew. So we used the mixed from Asda, which I put in my shopping haul. So spray a large pan with fry light, which is sin free, and then heat that up. Next I'm going to chop up my chicken. So I find it easier to use scissors as opposed to a knife, so it just gets it nice and chunky, and it's just really quick and easy. So add the chopped chicken into your pan like so. We use 2 chicken breasts for 2 of us. There's going to be so much speed food and stuff in here that 2 chicken breasts is absolutely fine. So in the background my hubby is just slicing up some red onion. So the red onion is going to go in with the chicken. Next we're going to add a large clove of garlic. So Chris is just chopping that up now, and that is going to go in. So just make sure you just keep stirring everything as you go. So just get the chicken and the onions really browned off. So add your chopped garlic. In the background we are just going to boil some swede. So we're going to have it with swede mash. The mixture's got potato in it, so you don't actually need to add any extra potato. So just have a little tidy up. Give it another good stir. Now that's in. So as you can see, there's quite a large chilli there, so we're going to chop that up in a minute. Add the bean mix, which is new in Asda. Absolutely loads in there, so give that a good stir, get it all mixed up. I think having beans in it just makes it a bit different. It really is lovely. So we're going to chop up half of that really large chilli. We don't like our food bland, we like things to have a bit of a kick. So we're going to add the chilli now, and chilli is really, really good for your metabolism. So slice that up and pop it in. We do add the seeds as well, but you can leave the seeds out if you don't like your food too hot. You could leave the chilli out altogether if you wanted to. So add the chilli, and again give it a good stir. It makes loads. So the brilliant thing about this recipe is that you could have some for lunch the next day as leftovers. So we're giving that swede a really good boil now, and then we're going to mash that up afterwards to have that with the stew. So the next thing we're going to be adding is the stock and the herbs. Now it's up to you which sort of stock you want to use. You can use vegetable, you can use beef, you can use chicken. So we decided to use a chicken stock because that's just our personal preference. You can either use stock cubes or you can use stock melts, so it's entirely up to you. We just went with a reduced salt chicken stock cube. So mix all that together, and then you're going to be pouring that into the stew. Now we don't measure it, but you just need to make sure that you've got enough to cover all of the food. So you can see the level that we've put in there. So mix it up. Lots of stirring, it's good body magic, guys. Add some salt and pepper, so just a bit of seasoning. And then we're going to be adding the herbs. So these are just tarragon, and then we've got some mixed herbs. We don't weigh these or measure, we just whack it in. So give a good shake of the mixed herbs and of the tarragon. Add some Liam Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. And then the final thing we're going to add is another sin-free store cupboard staple, and that is mustard powder. So although you've got the chilli in, mustard powder is fab. So we ran out of tomato puree, so what we did instead was we added some tinned tomatoes. But if you've got tomato puree, then even better, you can use that. So the last thing we added is the mustard powder, about a teaspoon of mustard powder. So here's the finished casserole, looks absolutely beautiful, and we're having it with a swede mash and some extra veg. So for dessert I had one of my favourites. I flavoured some fat-free quark from Asda with a capful of sugar-free squash. Then I popped in some raspberries from my speed food and half a tin of watered down choc shot. So there you have it, guys. I hope that's given you some good ideas. The extra Ryvita rye cake, I just had it as a snack when I came in. They're really good. I've been telling everyone about them and I struggled to find them. And then I went to Tesco and they were on offer. They were half price, so I bought loads. So sorry about that if you went into Tesco's after me. I'm the one that bought them all. But I am going to use them for my raffle, so I'm not totally selfish. So if you did enjoy watching our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channels. You can also follow us on social media. So I've got a Facebook page and Instagram, as has Lucy. And don't forget to give it a quick thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to leave a positive comment below, then I'll be sure to read it and try and reply as soon as I can. Have an amazing day, guys, and happy fopping.